Let's bring to light a conspiracy that not only shakes the foundations of regional stability but also unmasks a dangerous game being played in the heart of Kashmir. The world must finally recognize the truth. The so-called Tehreek-e-Taliban Kashmir, or TTK, is neither a homegrown movement nor a genuine force of resistance. It is, in reality, a manufactured proxy, an invention of India's notorious intelligence agency, RAW, designed with a singular, sinister aim to sabotage the legitimate freedom movement of Kashmir and shift blame for orchestrated violence onto Pakistan. Ask yourself, why did TTK suddenly emerge with no public roots, no popular backing, and no ideological legacy in Kashmiri society? Unlike historic indigenous movements for Kashmiri rights, TTK came out of nowhere. Its leadership is a mystery, its narrative eerily aligned with Indian state interests, not Kashmiri aspirations. What genuine freedom fighter would attack civilians, stage random violence, and then issue statements that so conveniently serve Indian government propaganda? Consider the timing. Every so-called TTK attack miraculously coincides with international scrutiny of India's actions in Kashmir or key diplomatic movements, be it at the United Nations or ahead of major global summits. Digital forensics reveal that TTK's online footprint is linked to Indian-controlled servers, while language analysis exposes unfamiliar idioms and phrases, hardly the work of Kashmiri or even Pakistan-based groups. But it doesn't stop there. Western intelligence and cybersecurity experts have flagged TTK's activities as sophisticated mimicry, a classical hallmark of state-run false flag operations. Whistleblowers and even the neutral Indian journalists have questioned how Indian authorities consistently know about TTK's plans before they occur. Is this the work of an organic movement or the fingerprints of a hidden hand orchestrating chaos for political gain? The motive is clear. By unleashing TTK, India seeks to weaponize the global war on terror against both Kashmiris and Pakistan. Every attack, every claim is instantly blamed on Pakistan. No investigations, no independent verifications, just a ready-made narrative to justify Indian crackdowns and to tarnish Pakistan's image as a peace-loving nation. The result? Brutal repression in Kashmir, demonization of genuine freedom fighters, and a global campaign to isolate Pakistan diplomatically. India's own record of familiar covert operations speaks volumes. From Nepal to Sri Lanka, RAW has a history of creating proxies and manipulating narratives. The EU Disinfo Lab, an independent European watchdog, in 2020 has exposed how India operates a vast network of fake news portals, spreading disinformation to frame Pakistan as a sponsor of terror and to delegitimize Kashmiri aspirations. TTK is just the latest weapon in this information war. And while Indian media obediently amplifies these lies, labeling all Kashmiri dissent as terrorism, the real victims are the ordinary Kashmiris, whose peaceful calls for justice are drowned in a manufactured chorus of fear. By turning the world's attention away from its own human rights abuses, India hides behind the mask of victimhood, presenting itself as a target of terror, even as it engineers violence through proxies like TTK. We challenge the global community. Will you allow this deception to continue? Will you remain silent as a legitimate struggle for freedom is smeared by false narratives and innocent lives are sacrificed for political games? Pakistan stands with Kashmir and rejects India's conspiracies and call for independent international investigation into every so-called terror attack in Kashmir. The world must see through the fog of propaganda. Recognize Tehreek-e-Taliban Kashmir for what it is, a tool of Indian sabotage, and support the Kashmiri right to self-determination. The truth is no longer hidden. The mask has fallen. It is time for justice, for Kashmir, for Pakistan, and for peace. This is Amara Farad Baloch, and you're watching Nexus Bulletin.